children of the Most High, they use humiliation rituals to stop you, to silence you. This is why they came for the jugular. They came for your heart. They wanted you to bleed out, and they wanted you to be so hurt and offended by all the things that they sent your way, to the point where you would self-isolate, to the point where you would lose your confidence. And none of it worked. It may have stung, but you persisted. Yes, they wanted to see you hurt. They wanted to see you cry. They wanted you to be embarrassed. They wanted you to feel so embarrassed by the horrible things that they've done. But the truth of the matter is that the things that they've done towards you, it just reflects who they really are and how disgusting they are. And furthermore, some of these people speak as if they are believers in God, but they condone the most diabolical behaviors. Where they do that at? They are hypocritical. And by you keeping a distance, a healthy distance from these people, and letting your no be a no, that speaks volumes. And they're enraged. They want to destroy you. Some of them want to see you unalive because you are not with the shits. You're not with the shenanigans. This is why the Most High, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, Yahuwah, put you in these situations to be the generational curse breaker. You was positioned there for a reason. And for some of you, you could be going through the process and it may feel as if, why is all these things happening to me? Like, these people wanted you to have nothing. They wanted to sabotage you at every effort. Some of these people even try to poison people that was closest to you. They wanted people to turn against you. They wanted people to hurt you, to betray you, to really hit you where it hurt. And if you're going through this process, or if you feel like you're near a breakthrough where you have set up healthy boundaries and you've stood your ground, just trust and believe that by you passing the test in the form of these humiliation rituals, in the form of this witchcraft and sorcery that was sent your way by witches and warlocks, you're going to see the very same people that came against you so hard. And some of them thought that they were covert, but they really were not. They were using old, outdated tactics, and they didn't realize that you have a renewed mind. You have a renewed heart. They didn't understand that the things that they may have used that were successful with other people were not going to be successful with you. So as I mentioned, the Most High allowed you to go through this process because He knew you were going to be strong enough to withstand. He knew that you were not going to waver in your faith. They wanted you to completely feel as if you had nobody. But the truth of the matter is that you didn't need nobody. You needed yourself. You needed the Most High. And for some of you, you may have other people around you that you were able to rely on. But for others of you, it was just you and the Most High. And you realize that by having full faith in the process, that you were going to be able to overcome. The things that these people were doing to destroy you, they made you lose out on a lot. Some of you, you lost cars. Some of you lost homes. Some of you, you had people lying on who you are, lying on your reputation. I mean, these people were going all out. These people was trying to run up your cat bags or for mail. They were saying stuff about you too. But none of this stuff persisted because your character outshined all of the diabolical things they sent your way. The only reason they were coming at you so heavy is because you are the one that the Most High sent to break free. So everything they thought they took away from you, all the setbacks that you may have experienced, the Most High is replacing it by 11. Like, you are beginning to see that you staying true to who you are, you remaining faithful to the Most High is a win-win scenario. And so, although you have faced a lot of false accusations, although you face hardships and betrayals, all of it worked out for your greatest good. And the very ones that position themselves to come against you, now they have literally began to reap the curses and the consequences of their bad karma that they put out there while you're receiving good dharma. Like, The challenges they put in your way were uncalled for. They went above and beyond to make your life miserable. They did things that they're honestly ashamed of. Because, see, these people thrive off of doing things underhanded and evil. They like to throw a rock and hide a hand. But at the same time, they want people to view them in a high position. But the truth of the matter is that people know that they're really up to no good. It's just that nobody has been able to literally stand up to them. And by you standing up to these agendas that they try to put out, by you standing up to the dynamic of tolerating disrespect, tolerating abuses, the whole game has been toppled just by you staying true to yourself. These people did things that they wanted you to act out of character. They wanted you to jeopardize your life, your safety. They wanted you to be in a position where you were so hurt by the things that they've done towards you that you will lash out and even jeopardize your safety, jeopardize your freedom. But thankfully, you're not doing that, and you haven't. You connected with the Most High God. You allow God to avenge for you. And what is happening is that these people are experiencing the consequences of their negative behaviors, of all the sabotage that's sent your way. The Most High is saying to not be deceived during this hour, because the humiliation rituals were a bust. They didn't turn out the way that they assumed it was going to turn out. And so there's some that are going to think that somehow they could re-enter your life somehow and make amends for the wrongs that they've done. They need to take it up with God because it's out of your hands. And furthermore, you've seen the track record of these people. Once you allow them back in your life and they are unhealed, they're unrepentant, these people are going to up the ante on doing even more devastating things towards you. So maintain your peace, maintain your sanity, your health, keep healthy boundaries. The Most High also wants you to understand, Holy Spirit wants you to know, there is so important to not allow the things these people have done towards you to take up residence in your heart. They want you to get to a place where you operate out of unforgiveness so that you can stay low like they are. Just because you're moving to a space of accepting it is what it is, whatever these people have done, and to move into a space of forgiveness does not mean that that requires you to re-enter some type of relationship with these people, because you see how horrible they are. You're moving forward. I'm letting you know, especially, like, I already had a message in regard to April 11th. There's going to be some major breakthroughs that you're going to see by April 11th. But just keep in mind that everything that these people thought that they took away from you, you're being blessed by 11-fold. These things are happening for you in ways that you're not going to have to worry about anything ever again. And a part of what they're having to deal with is that they had an opportunity to do right by you and they chose to do wrong. And so they have to deal with the consequences of that as well as the wrath that they're getting for coming against a child of the Most High Yah. So some of you, you may have, you may have gone through the process. You're not around certain individuals anymore. Some of you are still going through the process. But if you are, continue to stay true, continue to operate, with convictions of the Holy Spirit. If Holy Spirit is telling you to stay away from these people, keep a distance. Do not allow these people to put you in a position where you jeopardize your belief in the Most High God. So let it be what it is, and know that you're free and you're thriving. You're no longer their prey.